Sideline.
Sideline.
Let's go back to this, okay? If this is against gravity, then we got to get gravity eliminated. So we're going to put this plane parallel to the floor. So if we do that, she's sideline. Okay. And so again, at this point, if we're eliminating gravity, we're not putting resistance, right?
Right.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to support the weight of your. Now, I typically will have her bend the lower knee to create a base of support. You also, Andy's right, you want a pillow so that she doesn't crook her neck. Okay, so what I want you to do, and see she's rolled back a little bit on me. Like right on your side, there you go. I know, see, but that's good because you should be pretty body aware because you do yoga, and you still thought that you were square on your side. But can y'all see the difference in this and this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why it's important. And then I'm going to have you just, bring your leg forward, and I'm just going to carry the weight. Okay, so we're just looking at that hip motion. Easy breezy done. Yeah. Okay. All right, so the opposite of flexion is hip extension.
And all of the manual muscling testing grades are the same for lower extremity?
Yeah, all the muscle grades are the same, nothing changes there. Okay?
Okay.
Right now, I'm really just looking at technique, I'm not worried about muscle grades.
Right.
Okay, I'm just showing you technique.
You're not learning.
Okay, so let's bring her back into, so extension is going to be in the same sagittal plane, right?
So that will be
So we want to get this perpendicular, okay? So how are we really going to be able to test that?
Now
Well,
that's
you have to have her
We
standing.
actually may have to have her prone.
yes.
So that we get this.
The gravity is still coming down on her.
Yeah. So we haven't changed the orientation. We haven't changed where our plane hits gravity. We've just rotated the plane a little bit. Just like shoulder extension. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stabilize here so she doesn't roll over on me. Lift this leg up for me, Emma, and don't let me push it down. How hard is that? Yeah. So where are we going to eliminate gravity? Huh? Sideline. Yep. Sideline. So it's just the same as flexion when we flip it out. So sideline and sideline. So you can do that in both directions. Okay? Stay right there. All right. So let's look at abduction. So abduction happens in the frontal plane. Okay? But if we do this, we really are not much against gravity, are we?
sideline again.
Okay. So we're going to rotate that plane, but still keep it perpendicular, so we're going to do a sideline. Got it. Okay? So when I have her sideline, I'm going to have her bend this lower knee to give her a big base of support. Okay? So Miss Emma, I want you to raise this leg up and don't let me push you down. That's all the harder it is. So what are we going to do if we want to take gravity away? Take your plane, make it parallel to the floor. She's supine. And have her just slide her leg across the bed. Okay.
So you measure it supine when you're doing range of motion, but when you're doing manual muscle testing, there's no another position to do.
Yeah, that's why range of motion and manual muscle testing can be different positions. Because it depends on what you're working on. Okay, so let's come back here and let's look at adduction. So adduction is coming from out to in, right? So how are we going to get that against gravity? Again, we're going to rotate the plane so that she has to lift up against gravity. Okay. So how that's gonna look, over on your side facing them. If you would.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in behind her. Let me make you bigger. What makes you tall and what makes you small? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in and cradle this to give her some stability, but also so she's not working to hold this leg up. Now, bring your leg up towards me, and I'm gonna push down.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay, so I'm cradling this leg, and then she's gonna lift this up, and don't let me push down. Again, when you're doing hip stuff, you wanna make sure you're between the hip and the knee. You don't wanna be on the knee, you don't wanna be below the knee. It's gotta be like mid-thigh.
All right.
Questions?
One more time, please.
Questions,
One
comments?
more time.
So I'm coming in from behind her. So I'm gonna scoop under and cradle this leg so she feels nice and secure.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have her lift this leg up for me, Emma. So you see how I'm just real easy bringing this other hand in and don't let me push it down.
So you're testing her left.
I'm testing adductors.
Just left
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
make sure.
test
Just give me the other one out.
Yeah, scrub it.
Right.
the right
The other one
and
up.
she flip over.
So you have to flip
Right?
over
Is that
to
right?
do the
Yep.
right.